YouTube, you saucy lot. It's your boy, the Blade Runner. Hope all is well. Anyway, the haircut you're about to see is on my mate, Albie. Now, Albie was one of the original members of the band SHAM 69, which, you know, they got on top of the pops a few times and they've done really well in the charts. But anyway, the haircut is a high skin fade, working the XO clipper, or the Cocaine Panda clipper, shall I say, by T-Pop, and the T-Pop X trimmer. Now, it's a side parting with a high fade, yeah, pretty damn high. We actually shaved the parting line in. On the other side, we worked the fade, then we worked the layers, and then we went back over the fade again. So anyway, hope all is well, and yes, I'm out of here. Anyway, have a good day, and don't forget to subscribe. See you later. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to work grade 1 through the hair. We're going to go all the way around to the other side. Now the side I'm working in at the moment, there's a lot of bulk, so if you noticed I was using the comb, almost like using it as like a guillotine to push that bulk into the grade 1. On this side we're just going to go straight up to where the parting line is. Now I'm using the T-Pop, the Cocaine Panda Special Edition. It's actually the old X trimmer. But the difference with this edition is you actually get the charger with it, just like you do with the XO. So yeah, just debulking the hair out. And I've got the clipper closed. So I just killed off a little bit of that bulk. Now I've got no guard on the clipper now, so I'm just going to work all the way around. So yeah, loving these clippers. They were based on the original X, but they called it the Cocaine Panda. So yeah, you get a nice black and white colour. And so yeah, you get a docking station just like you do with the XO. Really, the only difference between this and the XO now is the position of the lever, well not the lever, but the on button. Yeah, these clippers, they go through bulk like no one's business. Absolutely love them. Obviously, I like the play as well. Absolutely love the play. But yeah, this clipper I think is amazing. So I've just opened up the clipper now. So it's pretty much like a 0.5 guard without actually having to put a guard on the clipper. Just softening that line through. Now I've got the beard brush in hand, so just to get rid of any loose hairs that are stuck to the head. Now, when we start coming into the summer months, people have kind of like sweaty heads, if you like, and the hair can stick to that. So if you're just using a comb and not a beard brush, you're going to find that the hair's just not going to fall to the floor. So using the beard brush, yeah, absolutely brilliant. Just gets rid of any remnants of any loose hairs. So yeah, just pushing up into what was that grade 1. So a little bit of clipper over comb, just killing off that little bit of bulk on the side. You know, I could have used a bigger clipper guard and just kept working clippers on their own. But, you know, I like quite a traditional kind of edge to barbering. And clipper over comb, it really is a very traditional technique. I find it just gives that little bit more precision, and you can just take out bits and leave bits on a lot easier than if you were just using the clipper guard, which is just going to snatch away at the hair. So, you know, I say this on a lot of my videos, really understand clipper over comb and really understand shear over comb or scissor over comb. So just scooping out those little bits of hair. Using the Bronze Series 9. What I love about this foil is, okay, it's not the cheapest of foils in the world, but you know, a lot of the clients have said in the past, when I'm using this on the head, it almost feels like a massager. And I'm still a big fan of the Finale, and I do think the Wild Finale, it does take it in slightly closer, but it does feel a very aggressive foil when you're using the Finale on its own. So what I tend to do a lot of the time is I use the Bronze Series 9. That takes away all the friction, any resistance the hair might cause, and then I might go over it with the Wild Finale afterwards. I'm not using the Finale today. I don't think it really needed it. Okay, I'm using the T-Pop X trimmer. That's going to help me just put that parting line in. The reason I'm doing that is it's just going to make it a lot easier for Albie to style. Yeah, I've had some really great chats with this dude over the years. So yeah, he was the original SHAM 69 bassist. Yeah, he got on Top of the Pops a few times. If you're not from this country, if you're not from the UK and you don't know what Top of the Pops is, Top of the Pops was like the show that every kid used to watch on a Thursday night, and it used to really, yeah, it would highlight all the chart kind of music that was going through, and loads of live bands. You had some big acts on that show, and it ran for years. So yeah, Albie was on there a few times. But yeah, let's get back to the haircut. Really not taking much off top. Now I'm cutting it like club cut or cutting it blunt, just for the fact that his hair is a little bit on the thinner side. I don't need to be texturising the hair at all. I actually want to create strength within the layers. If I'm texturising that, then it will create texture, but it can also create a little bit of weakness. So yeah, so by cutting it blunt, I'm going to create a lot more strength within that layer. So just working with the shape of the head. Okay, so I'm going back through with the fade now. So I put a grade 1 on the clipper. Now I put a 0.5 just to kill that little skin line off. And I'm pretty much just working that open and closed. You know, a lot of the time when you're doing a fade, just because you've gone over it once doesn't mean that's to be the only time. You know, just keep going over it until you actually get the result that you wanted. So yeah, just carrying on, taking out any tiny little indiscretions within the haircut. See, that is the beauty of scissor over comb. You can be really picky about the parts that you want to take out of the haircut. Okay, now this is very, very important. When you're actually working with a haircut with an overhang, it's a very good idea to actually pull the hair away from the parting at the end, just to see if there are any bits that are just overhanging that little bit too long. If they're overhanging too long, there's a good chance in a couple of weeks when he's doing his hair, it's going to get like it's going to drop down past the parting, and that is not a good look. Right, now because Albie's hair is on the weaker side, he gets these little wisps at the front. So this isn't about cutting or fringing. This is just taking away any wisps just to make the haircut a lot stronger. So I just took that front out, and then I just took it back to see how it sits. And yeah, I'm getting pretty happy with this haircut. But yeah, I'm just like going over it and over it because I just want it to look as good as possible. So it's very good to work technically, obviously, but you have to work visually as well. Now, just because you cut something technically well doesn't always mean it's going to be sitting in well visually. So that's where you've got to use your eyes. Sorting his eyebrows out because he looks a bit like Dr. Spock if I don't. Okay, using a little bit of styling mousse through the hair. This is just going to give the style a little bit of stability. Yeah, he's always good to have a really good chat with. Love this guy. And just to finish it off, I'm using a little bit of clay to put through the hair. So yeah, I really hope you like the haircut, guys. And yeah, if you do like the haircut, don't forget, please do subscribe. But anyway, for now, I'm out of here. Have a good day, and yeah, I'll see you all soon.